Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Whew! Early morning rendition, a scabs out of breath rendition. Let's get started. Let's just jump into it. 22 veterans a day in this country commit suicide. The number's staggering, and it's ridiculous, to be honest with you, that in this nation, that 22 veterans a day feel hopeless and feel lost. So it's our goal to raise awareness and bring some light to that. Now, I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more. I'm not the first one who's discovered this. There's a lot of folks doing a lot of good. All kind of people are doing good. So we're not the Lone Ranger, but my goal is to bring awareness. So vets, we love you. I love you. And I appreciate your service and your sacrifice. No, I don't know what you've been through and don't have to know. All I know is that we care about you and we support you. So don't fight this fight alone. You fought for us, let us fight for you. We back the blue here. We support Leo. Hadn't always got along with Leo, but we support our law enforcement officers. How do we do that, Scab? We don't break the damn law. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And finally, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. It'll take one time, it'll stick one time. You might have to quit a million times, but don't give up. Don't hang in. I battle that shit every day, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's not just something I made up. It's not just something. It's not always easy. That's why I do a lot of these videos. That's why we got 370 videos in 6 months. Just it's therapeutic for me. It helps me. So never quit quitting. So let's get into it. This morning, as per our normal, is a what's in your pocket. Well, I've got a little thing going this week, and it's the PM2 is what I'm carrying today. Now, Spyderco Paramilitary 2, arguably one of the most carried pocket knives in America. A great knife. This one is S35. Nope, it's S30. It's CPM, Crucible Powdered Metals, S30V. I love this knife. I really do. Grippy G10 on the handles. See the grippiness of the G10? Now, the blade's a little dinged up. That's because it's a work knife. That's what we do here at Choir Boys Cutlery. We use our knives for work. This one, and my Emersons are my heavy-duty go-to work knives. They get it done. I'm probably going to pick me up a Mannix, to be honest with you. Right now I'm in a little bit of a fixed blade deal, and you'll find, if you're new to the channel, you'll find that most of the things that I do are fixed blades. Now, got nothing against folders. I love folders. I've got a ton of cold steel. Now, I mentioned we're having a little theme. I've mentioned this thing that's coming in this video that's going to be coming on the Triad lock. Well, I wanted to show you some other locks throughout this week. So this is quite possibly one of my favorite locks. It's the compression lock. What's compression lock? Well, it's if a liner lock's underneath, then what Spyderco's done is they've made it on top. So instead of a liner lock here, it's essentially one up here. Now, I like it for the ease of use. I'm not a huge liner lock fan. You'll see that? Well, Scab can flip him a knife open. Now, Eric Hussein and them do that. I can't do that. I'm kind of jealous on that. I can use an old thumb and flip it. Now, I like the compression lock for a lot of reasons. I like the ease of use. You know what I'm saying? I pop it open, do a little cutting like that, do my thumb, pull it under, and I'm done. To me, it's a little more safe. I can look down there and see if I got it locked in. I like the compression lock. But the point is, that's another lock. Yesterday, I showed you the Medford S90V, but it had a frame lock. And now Medford is going to make a good frame lock. There ain't no way around that. So my point with it was to kind of show a little bit of a different lock each morning. And go through with you. I like the compression lock. I like the ease of use of the compression lock. I like that, I can see it. I've had really, really good luck with it, and I like the convenience of it. I mean, I really do. If you're working and you're working in a situation where, you're not being dramatic, but sometimes, man, if you're working and you're in a rhythm and you're in a groove, you don't want to stop and have to fidget with a lock, or about break your fingers trying to close a lock, or cut your hand off, or whatever. And oftentimes, if you're working, and you got a pocket knife open, you'll leave it open until you're done because it's a pain in the ass to close. That's just the truth, or that's what I do. But with a compression lock, I can do it. I can put it up, and I like it a lot. So, having said that, in the comments, let me know what you're carrying today. Let me know what you think about the compression lock. And that's about it. Now, I've already got a video filmed. I'm ahead of the curve for this afternoon. I did it yesterday while we were out there. I did the barong, and then after that, I used the barong, and I used my all-terrain. And here's what I did. I used my Chinese war sword, the machete from Cold Steel. And I'm going to show you clips. I did a couple minutes of each one, and we'll talk about each one, which one I like, which one I prefer, the goods and bads. Now, I didn't include the Atrox in there, the Condor Atrox. I did get it in with those machetes, but it's not a machete, it's a knife. So, I'm going to do a part 2 to the Atrox, and I have the Condor Gravedigger buoy, Undertaker buoy. Caden's been in town all week, and we've been playing monster trucks, so I had Gravedigger. But it's the Undertaker buoy. That should be here Friday. So that'll give me my second Condor knife. Now I got the scimitar, but that'll give me my second Condor knife, and then we'll do a little cross comparison on them. Now, I saw Carl Ruger's video, and I'll have to go back and look. I think he had the Moonshiner. I had to message him and see. He's got one. There's the Moonshiner, Moonlighter, or something like that. Now, right now I'm in a big Condor kick. The big Condor kick. So, I'm probably going to pick up a couple more as the weeks progress. But my next folder, I don't know what. I may get here's what I'm down to. Maybe y'all can help me out. I'm down to getting another Spyderco, probably a Mannix, because I'd like to build up. I've got a couple different Spydercos I'd like to get. Now, my boy Dale King, I know Ben, Brewer guy, which he should be making his triumphant return to YouTube this week. I hope, because I miss Ben. He does a really good job. But them two guys, now Dale and them, I had Dale on at Thanksgiving. He collects, he gets all the different steels, PM3s, and he's collecting all the different steels. Of course, PM2s is one of them. I got to have Dale on again because he's gotten several more in. We'll go over those knives. But just kind of, I'm either going to get an Emerson Vindicator, which that's badass, or a Spyderco Mannix, or another PM2. Now. At some point, I'll probably get a PM3. That's not really priority for me. I love that Mannix, and I love the PM2. So, let me know what y'all think. Emerson or Spyderco for my next pocket knife. Well, guys, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll be back this afternoon with our final thoughts on the Cold Steel machetes we bought and what we think about those. Well, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm Scav. You're not. So we gone. I can turn it off.